could talk. You would say interesting things. Hi, everyone, and thanks for tuning in again today for Puppet Lunch Break. We've had a bit of an odd week. You may have noticed it. We were actually attempting to put together some how-to videos to like show how to make different kinds of things, and it ended up being this like super time-consuming, headache-inducing project that my videographer and I decided we just weren't well equipped to handle. Right, videographer?
Yep.
Yep. So there you have it. So we're mixing things back up the way they originally were with a few add-ons. So we're going to be just showing some puppets again, how they work. I do have a shadow puppet demonstration I'm going to share with you all today as well, because I did promise I was going to do that. But next week we're going to have like a theme. Next week's Earth Day. So all of the puppets that we're showing are specific to a show that we have called Galapagos George, which is a show about endangered animals. And so we're just going to be focusing on those puppets next week. And starting on Friday of next week and moving forward on all the other Fridays, instead of showing you puppets that we've already made, we're actually going to be showing some works in progress, some things that we've been working on in the studio over the course of the week, just so that you can see, I don't know, what happens here in the studio. During a pandemic, we're trying to figure that out too. But today, I was going to show you this puppet. Now, this is a special puppet. His name's Gilbert, because it's real important that a puppet has a name. And Gilbert here was designed to be part of a video project that I was doing with a group of middle schoolers. Now, Gilbert has this fabulous moving mouth that is super duper crazy simple to do. Hello, kids. All right, he has a weird accent. But the mouth is actually made from a hair tie. And actually, this loop that I'm holding to down below is also made from a hair tie. And it's just pulling on some clear fishing line. But this is a really easy way to create a moving mouth, hello, for your puppet. Now, this puppet is made in with a lot of simple materials. If you have an old pool noodle lying around, the body of this puppet, I guess you would call it the body, is made from a pool noodle, and it's just covered with really bright yellow felt. I showed this to a librarian I know, and she was super excited. She wants to go make one of these, and I hope she does. So let me know how that's going. The eyes are made from ping pong balls, which make really, really great puppet eyes. And then I just have a little bit of really sparkly green gaff tape that is wrapping around the puppet to kind of give it that pencil look. So anyway, so very, very simple puppet to make. I stuck just a little rod inside the pool noodle so that I have a place to hold on to it really tightly. Hello. Oh boy. So if you end up making a pool noodle puppet of some kind, I hope that you will share it with me. There are lots of other different kinds of ways to make some pool noodle puppets. Maybe we can work on sharing some of those in the future. But I promised you, the videographer's looking at me with terror right now. Woo! But I promised you that I would show you some shadow puppet things. And so we're gonna do that real quick. I have here a box, just a lovely simple box. I did cut away one of the flaps on it, and I also cut this nice opening in it. You could put a piece of paper in here. I actually have a piece of felt in here because that's what I had hanging around the studio. I have a light, a really nice lantern. It's super bright. I'm gonna stick it right inside the box. This also works with just putting a phone inside. That's actually how I originally made this. But since my phone is currently being used to film this, we had to come up with something a little bit different. So here is our shadow screen. Now, I love doing, I call it underwater shadow puppetry. And you can, with the light, if you can create all kinds of simple things. So a jellyfish can be made just cutting out a weird shape and hanging some yarn down from it. I attached, this is actually a paper straw that I attached to it. You can also just Google the word silhouette and say scuba diver or silhouette and shark, and you can get all kinds of shapes that you can make. If you have access to a printer, you can also cut things out from magazines. So these are just some really simple ways that you can do some puppetry, very portable puppetry around your house to share with people. We might be adding in some fun stuff over the course of the next week. Although we didn't put out episodes in the earlier part of this week, we were working on things. My videographer learned how to do things like have a flying saucer fly into the picture as well as fish. So really fun stuff that we've been able to add to our videography and our editing. But we hope you'll join us next week for the Earth Day week. Well, it's going to be our Earth Day celebration week for Puppet Lunch Break. And we look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Yes, and Puppy, say goodbye too.